Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TTNP. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. I'm not sure what I mean by 30-minute. I do offer an explanation video at that link. Well, the pullback in this one continues, and from the overall standpoint, the chart's hanging in there. But I want to emphasize that that's comments being made from the overall chart perspective. So, in other words, if you're some sort of day trader, flipper, scalper, whatever you're gonna call yourself, and you bought right there, maybe you bought right there, and your plan was to buy and sell within 20 minutes after buying. Then, from that angle, from that perspective, yeah, the chart's looking pretty bad. Again, though, from the overall standpoint, it's hanging in there, and we'll call the quote-unquote hang in there point right here at this green line at 16 cents. And that level is important because, and I'm not saying this is what's going to happen, but if the price were to go down there, bounce around, and then start to work its way back upwards, what would you all of a sudden have? Well, at least at that point, you'd still have a set of lows there. You'd have lows here. You'd have lows down here. You envision those as stair steps. And from the big picture point of view, you'd still have stair steps making progress in the upwards direction. And then that's what you want to see from the overall standpoint. Now, what you wouldn't want to see happen, I'm not saying this is what's going to occur, but just from explanation's sake, if the price were to come down here and then break to the downside, now all of a sudden what would you have? Well, you'd have a situation where the price has now gone right back to where it was. And I mean, not to insult your intelligence, but price movements that go back to where they were, not exactly a sign of true power, true strength, or anything like that. So definitely keep a close eye on that moving forward in terms of that dynamic with the price breaking down below that area. That is, not necessarily the end of the world, but it does start to represent and, illustrate the fact that the price isn't quite, building any sort of progress anymore. In fact, the exact opposite. The price is going back to where it was. Now, in the event the price does start to work its way back upwards, as far as areas of resistance are concerned, first key area of resistance on any sort of bounce to the upside going to be right there at the 21 cent mark. So keep a close eye on that. But in my opinion, at least top priority right now is all about ensuring that it builds this higher base. So let's see if the price can stay above 16 cents or not moving forward. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.